eventually you get into representing players as an agent.
Yes.
What enticed you about going that route? That's also, it's not an easy route. You have to get qualified, certified. You have to earn people's trust.
Right.
So why'd you ever go that route?
You know, Brody, I coached the U.S. Olympic team. I was their pitching coach with Frank Robinson. And Thad Bosley was our hitting guy. And all of those guys, I talked to them, and listening to them as players, I just listened to them gripe and grouch about how their representation wasn't good. And then it brought me back to, once again, my guy, Tony Attanasio, and how much attention he paid to who I was as a player and my family. And I just figured that I wanted to bring that back. You know, I had made a plan to be a boutique organization or do boutique representation. It wasn't get as many athletes as I could.
Right.
My number, and I cut it off at 15, which I had 15 Major League players.
Wow.
And they were good Major League players. And they were well represented. Not just in the fact, you know, a lot of guys are out there, they represent players and they played maybe some form of baseball, but none of those guys could tell those players, I've been through what you're going through.
Right.
Lo and behold, my first Major League client is Eric Chavez. You know, and
Heard of him before.
Yeah, I mean, literally, it's funny how relationships work. I lived in San Diego. Eric is from San Diego.
Right.
Eric knew close friends of mine, the Cahan family, and in my house I had a movie theater, and Eric had come to my house with the Cahan girls, and he'd come to my house and visited, and he remembered me from back then.
Yeah.
And then, lo and behold, I go to work for the A's in 1995 after I retired, and Eric is in instructional league, and we're in instructional league, and we form a relationship then, and we always stayed close and always. And then one day I'm in the clubhouse, and he says, started calling me Graybeard, and I didn't even know I was gray back then. He was calling me Graybeard, and he says, hey, Graybeard.
I'm going to write that one down.
I'm thinking about, you know, switching my representation.
Wow.
He says, I'm hearing that you're getting ready to start a business. I said, yeah, I am. He says, then we may need to talk.
Xavi came to you as the first client.
He was sitting in the trainer's room.
It's like a Jerry Maguire story right here.
Yeah, he said, we may need to talk.
Wow.
And sure enough, the next year, he comes on. And right now, we still have the largest contract negotiated for the Oakland A's.
As we talk here in the summer of 2022, you're trying to get the Nashville Stars going. And if that happens as an expansion franchise for Major League Baseball, you could be the very first black majority owner of a Major League Baseball franchise.
And I'm looking forward to that, and I believe that will happen. You know, I've spent a lot of time, 4 years, in Nashville, more time in Nashville today. But, you know, I've been in baseball for 45, 46 years. And in that time, you know, I've just seen so much. But the one thing that I haven't seen is real progress. No real progress in sport. When I came in the sport in 1975, Afro-American players, blacks, in the game were 20%.
Right, which is way higher than it is even now.
It was 20%.
Right.
We're 7% now. Right. When I started in office management in 1995, and you know, Sandy Alderson, I have to thank for that opportunity.
Right.
When I looked at office representation, Bob Watson was it. You know, and there were a bunch of young minorities that were trying to get in. Dave Wilder.
Up and comers.
Yeah, Kenny Williams, Omar Minaya. Those were the guys that were out there that were trying to get through the door. But what did I just name, 5 or 6?
Right.
And Bob Watson having the seat. And then when I got more and more into it and more availability into the general managers meetings and the winter meetings and with the Diamondbacks getting an opportunity to get more involved in ownership part of it. Quite frankly, when I left the Diamondbacks is when I decided that if I ever get a chance to own a team, that's the path that I want to go. You know, people can talk about George Floyd and his murder and, you know, Black Lives Matter and all of those issues, social issues that are happening today. But the truth is, Jackie Robinson came into this game 75 years ago. Baseball has been around for 100 years or more.
More than that, yeah.
And we're 75 years from Jackie breaking the color barrier. And we have zero owners, 0 general managers, Kenny Williams being a vice president of a team, 0 general managers. We have 2 black managers, Dusty Baker and Dave Roberts with the Dodgers. And so, you know, I've spoken to Rob Manfred. I've had conversations with owners in baseball, and all agree that it's time for baseball to take the next step. If I can be a blueprint for what business practices should be, not just in baseball, but universally, then, you know, and I've taken on some pretty big challenges.
Right.
But this will probably be my last.
Right. But maybe your greatest.
But yeah, and I'm committed
Definitely
to it.
your greatest.
I'm committed to it, Brody.
Yeah.
I'm committed that this will happen. I think that I have the support of Major League Baseball at this time to make it happen. And, you know, one thing that the commissioner said to me, and I've had some conversations with Jerry Reinsdorf, who I've become, I wouldn't say he's become a great acquaintance and a great resource. Jim Crane with the Houston Astros. One thing that, you know, I believe, you know, is that, you know, we can get this thing done. And it could be successful. And they have all said that there is no better person to represent baseball as its first black ownership than you or me. And so, you know, I'm up for that challenge, and I'm ready to go after it.
I guess that means you'd have to leave us, but I'll let you go.
You already have my replacement.
I might. You're getting your number retired by the A's before the end of this season. And that's kind of the ultimate honor for any pro sports franchise, to put a name and a number up there and say nobody else can ever wear it because he was so special. That being said, that's not the final chapter of Dave Stewart and the Oakland A's, right?
No.
I think you're a lifer.
No, I mean, you know, I listened to Will Clark the other night, and I know you and the Giants and how you feel about that. But Will Clark said something that holds true for him with the San Francisco Giants that I believe will hold true for me with the Oakland A's, which is, you know, I'm an Oakland A for life. No matter where I am, no matter what I do, no matter where I go, they'll always be able to count on me. They will always have my support. I am an A. I grew up in the backyard of this organization.
Yeah.
And so this
you snuck into their games.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
So this is the organization that that, quite frankly, they chose me, and my agent chose them. But I am here now, and I was thinking about this morning, believe it or not, Brody. You know, the number 34 is already retired.
It's true. This is true. It's a unique situation.
It is very unique, but that in itself makes this special because I've had the opportunity to have it retired twice.
Stu, I love you. We all appreciate you. I would say congratulations, but I feel like that makes it sound like this is the end of something. You're still going, and that's what's the best of all of this. So thank you for sharing all of these stories.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.